Hello friends, today we see the types of estimate. In that, the first type is a detailed estimate. We already seen the types of estimate in that detailed estimate, rough estimate, supplementary estimate, or other types of the estimate. And also we can see already the purposes of the estimate. Today we see the first type is detailed estimate. This detailed estimate we can follow one method, and this method is the unit quantity method, which is followed to prepare a detailed estimate. In this method, rates per unit work of one item is including profit are considered. In this method, rates per unit work means one item means 1 cubic meter of concrete, 1 cubic meter of brickwork, 1 cubic meter of a sand or slab, etc. we can use. First we consider the rates per unit work of one item including profit are considered. Next, the total cost of the item is found. The total cost of item, for that item the cost is find out. Then this is multiplied by the cost per unit rate by the number of units, which is already we can see in the next to measurement sheet. For example, on a simple concrete job, the rate of the 1 cubic meter of concrete would be first we can find out including the profit, then the unit cost is find out, and this unit cost is multiplied by the number of units. We can multiply this as the each in 1 cubic meter, because the we can this all work is required the in cubic meter for this job to obtain the total cost of concrete work. Next, in this we can prepare a one measurement sheet and all quantities for the calculation of quantities. For these measurements, for dimensions of all individual items involved in this whole work, which is taken up from the drawing of the work. This is carried out with the we can prepare with CD drawing of the work and enter the respective column as per the standard measurement form as shown in below. A standard measurement form, or it is also called as a measurement sheet. For this, multiplying this item by respective dimension quantities of all items are worked out in the measurement form. Today we can see the measurement sheet in your screen. In this, first is the item number, this is 1 2 3 etc. Description of particular means the columns, beams, slabs, brickwork, wall 1, wall 2, wall 3, etc. In this, the number of units, there is a column. First we can see the column, then the column should be in 2 to 3 numbers or 10 to 15 numbers, etc. For this, there is a for column there is a length, width and height or depth of the column. In bottom we can see the depth, and first and second we can choose their height, and this the multiplying by this we can calculate the quantity of this. Next is the abstract sheet or abstract of estimated cost. Abstract sheet is worked out with measurement sheet. The cost of each and every individual item of work is calculated by multiplying the quantity computed in the measurement form or measurement sheet, which is already we seen the we can calculate the quantity of that material. From this we can multiply by the rate of that item. This is called as the abstract form or abstract sheet. Altogether, to get the actual estimated cost of the work, this estimated cost is increased by 3% to 5% for any foreseen expenditure, which is also called a contingency fund. To maintain the additional supervising staff at the work site is called as work charge order establishment. Further amount of 2% as mostly followed in various public work departments. The various public works department we can PW department we can take 2% of this amount. It directly charged for the estimate prepared from their item of work. This is the for the abstract sheet. This is the abstract sheet we can see in your screen. There is a first is the numbers, then description of particular, there is a column, beam, etc. etc. We can already find out the quantity. in the measurement sheet, and then units of that. There is 2 units, 4 units, 6 units, etc. Rate as per the unit, or rate as per the particular next unit of rate. Then they calculate, we can find out the amount, and this is the all particulars or all material we can calculate the amount, and then the total amount is all our estimated cost. The detailed estimate is generally by first is the report, next specifications for departmental work or department specification followed. Next is the drawings. We require the drawings in this. Without drawing we cannot prepare a measurement sheet or a abstract sheet. This is the first is the in drawings, plans, sections and elevations for the our quantities, and we can find out the in that quantities. Next is site plan or layout plan or index plan, design charts and calculations. We also find out this is the design charts and calculations for that. Particulars of rate in case of schedule of departmental rate. This is to be mentioned, otherwise analysis of rate is required. The detailed estimate is prepared and submitted for technical sanction. This detailed estimate is prepared for technical sanction also is required for this, for the grant of necessary fund. We can arrange the funds with the reference of the detailed estimate. So this is the procedure of measurement sheet and abstract sheet. We can see in this all chapter. So thank you all of friends.